The great moment was right at the beginning in the Broadway Lounge, overlooking Broadway and the ball that comes down on New Year's Eve, and realizing that we had finally pulled it off.
Oh, this conference is unlike any other. We have 2,300 people here. Everybody seems happy. It's absolutely outstanding.
I'm here partly in my official capacity as Fitch President to bring congratulations to ATA on their anniversary, and partly because I have always heard how wonderful the ATA conferences are, and I decided I'd like to experience it for myself this year.
I see people are forming small groups, and I'm hoping that is because they're finding like-minded folks that they didn't know existed.
I go to pretty much every conference because I really enjoy it. I enjoy seeing old friends. I enjoy meeting new people.
I try to attend at least 30 minutes in each seminar. I was running from floor to floor trying to catch up yesterday.
Their first conference will change their life if they approach it correctly, because they will suddenly find all these thousands of other people doing what they're thinking of doing or what they're already doing.
I'm so happy to have come all over from India to attend this conference, and I don't regret it.
The first ATA conference I went to was in '71. And because it was not the thing you do at a university, I came by Greyhound bus.
I became a member 15 years ago. My first conference was 10 years ago in St. Louis. It was so much friendlier and so much nicer than I expected. People were nice, and they asked me what my language pairs were, and people talked to me at lunch.
My first conference experience was very overwhelming in a positive way because I met so many people, got so much information.
Well, the history goes back half a century now. ATA was founded
50 years ago here in New York City. As of quite a small group, of course, at first.
The legend is that about a dozen owners of translation companies and translation bureaus gathered at a Chinese restaurant.
To give a voice to the industry.
It was at first a very small association and gradually grew beyond its roots.
This is the membership list from 1962. It's really little. See that? It's really little. This is the directory from 2004, and the directory now is much bigger.
We grew to 15 divisions. There are a number of chapters now that are affiliated with the association.
It is now national. We have 11,000 members. We have attendees from 53 other countries. We have 2,300 people who came to this conference.
Welcome to the ATA's largest conference ever. We began plans for the 50th anniversary almost a decade ago with the vision to hold a conference in the city where it all began, New York.
It's one of the premier educational events and networking events in the translation profession around the world.
For me personally, by far the greatest benefit is the networking opportunity.
The highlight of the conference is usually meeting my colleagues. I enjoy seeing the presentation, but the goal is really to see people.
We've also been able to get certain amounts of business that were directly related with our membership in the ATA, which we wouldn't have otherwise.
They have access to the certification program, they have a subscription to the Chronicle, they have access to division listservs which put them in touch with people who share interests with them.
It's a real asset to be able to come here and be together with a lot of other people who are in effect your extended family. So welcome to the family. We're crazy but fun, and you're going to have a good time here.
I am very excited about the new generation of translators and interpreters. They're so different from us. They are focused. They didn't fall into it. They're not translators by accident.